The information has to be hard hitting, and if I have to make people realize that Bruce Lee was a regular person in order to give you guys credit, and in order for people to like have their eyes open about the era of great fighters, then that's what has to happen. It's not like I'm trying to hurt his family or anything, but I really don't feel like he did anything wrong. I feel like they were just like too much of a marketing and propaganda engine around him after his death.
He was a great entertainer.
Right.
But as far as putting his backside on the line, like all the rest of the guys, like Joe Louis, Chuck Norris, Bill Hayes, the Puppet, Little John Davis, those guys put their backsides on the line and say, hell, I not only can say I do this, hell, I do it.
Sure.
So, but Bruce never done that.
But see, a part of the problem is, I agree with you, a part of the problem is if you go on the internet right now and you type in his name, you're going to come back with different results. Some of them, like in the encyclopedia, is saying that he was the greatest fighter of all time. Not just greatest martial arts, greatest fighter of all time.
No, that's a lie. That could be proven.
Right. But see, the general public doesn't believe that.
That's right. You got people right now that, remember they had a movie out where Bruce was supposed to have fought this guy in a warehouse or something like that?
Yeah.
That actually happened.
That did happen?
That did happen. That's true. But not like the movie portrayed it. Bruce and this guy went into this building, and they had them to fight. Those guys fought for about 20 minutes until they couldn't hardly breathe. Neither one of them had any broken bones, teeth bent in their mouth, black eyes, anything. They had marks on their face where they had hit each other. I don't even think that the skin, one of them may have had kind of a cut on his lip or something, or maybe a slight cut on the side of their face. Neither one of them was beat up in such a way where you can actually say that this man was devastated by them blows and kicks.
Right.
It didn't happen, brother.
I know that.
They got tired. That's why he made them quit. And that is a true story. They actually made them, they fought for about 20 minutes. They get tired and they said, come on. They go back at each other. But they did that for about 20 minutes, and neither one, they just got so tired where this got to be ridiculous. When they were trying to kick and punch at each other, they stopped the fight. That is how that fight ended.
Wow.
And nobody can tell you, if they tell you any different, they were not there.
So
he wasn't that great fighter. He was a great actor.
Sure.
That's what he was. He was a great actor. He had a chance to show his skill as far as acting skill, not as far as actually fighting somebody. Bruce weighed about maybe 135, 140 pounds. At the most, he weighed 100. And I don't think he weighed that.
Right.
And he worked out all the time because he wanted to show a certain characteristics of what a martial artist is supposed to look like. And that was good because everybody started training and doing all the things they were supposed to do because they thought Bruce Lee was the baddest dude in the world because he showed it on screen.
Right.
Not in person.
Right.
I've seen him demonstrate at the internationals, but he demonstrated with people that he worked out with.
Really?
Oh yeah, he didn't call nobody out of the audience and say, "Hey, come on out here, martial artist, and we're gonna bang it up."